Well, the companion bin is now free. Spot welds have come off, and down on the inside here, we've drilled through. It's a little bit bent, but it'll be fine to be plug weld onto the new inner sill. So that's detached and then detached through there off of the step. Next bit, well, actually, before we get to the next bit, I cut into here and it's completely solid. The cross member, certainly on this side, we'll check the other side when we get around there, but yeah, really good condition, so happy with that one. Next I'm going to, I think, just release this from the closing panel, what do you call it, doorpost closing panel in there, which it's going to be tricky because it's a seam weld. It's a seam weld along there. Yeah, so not going to be the easiest one to grind away, especially with this bar here, but might put the car up on its side or something and we'll get after that one. Right, I'll come back in a minute. Right then, lots of grinding done, lots of cutting, and you can see we've started to get rid of the floor. So it's gone there, and it's gone there, and just taking out the first little bit here and here on the cross member. Next thing to do is to unpick this. So we just want the three flanges, basically this side and the top side left on the cross member. So this all has to go in a sill and bracket, jacking point. That all needs to go still. So there's three thicknesses here and we really only want the thin flange left. So I need to get after that bit now. Maybe I should have drilled it first, but there were at least 3 spot welds here, and if I drilled 3 holes in it, there wouldn't really have been a flange left. So I'm going to cut off what I can, and then I'm going to just grind it back to the roughly the appropriate thickness. So yeah, time to do that. And it's cold. Right, well, that wasn't easy. One of the hardest things I've had to do so far, actually. Just to get this jacking point off the end here. Was no way I could really cut it off. I managed to get the cutting disc in here. And I managed to get the cutting disc in here, which helped a lot. But I just could not get to this flange at all, really. In the end, you can see I've obviously drilled from the inside. I had to resort to using my high-speed steel, the robust ones. Drilled it out with about a 4 and then a 6.5. But they will be ideal for plug welding through, so that's all good. Just yeah, was really quite tricky. But this side cleared out now. We're releasing the spot weld drill from through the floor. That's going pretty well. Done up to this rib here now. It will just end up like that there. We will eventually drill the holes through these flanges to plug weld from the other side, probably. I think I'd rather do that. Plug weld down onto the new metal of the new floor. We'll see. Depends what access is like when the car's turned over. Around the front here, got to cut away this junk. I just started drilling with a small drill, and then I'm going to go through. That's probably a 4.5. Go through with a 6.5 or something, because fairly sure that this panel and the floor are being changed. So just really need to separate them, and then I'll cut along here. Yeah, and then kind of Same at the back here on the heel board. This part of the heel board is staying. Hang on a second. That's the repair piece we've got. It goes about there. As you see this line that I marked, I think that's where it should go up to. So just going to release however much of this floor. I just drilled the first 3. However much of this floor we're actually going to replace. Kind of still umming and ahhing really, because there's literally nothing wrong with all of this metal here. The only reason I would even think about going past this rib is there's a little bit of corrosion maybe up here, and you can see it's all pitted around this hole and small holes here. So yeah, do I come to here and then in and then along, or do I come to a straight line along there? Slightly odd on this side of the car because you've got this step in the gear lever hole here. On that side, I mean, yes, you've got this which just gets in the way, but at least that's a straight line, that curve, whereas on this side, curve and then it steps in. So do I cut the metal to this length all the way along and then kind of fold it in further here, or do I cut it here, you know, further inboard down that line? Just don't know at the moment. Anyway, it's enough rambling. I'll carry on. I'll probably cut this here. No real reason other than to see progress and what it looks like without that bit. But yes, I'll get on. Cheers.